ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
Man, I ain't ducking nobody. I'm gonna drop his ass off.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
Good speech. Let's get it.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make...
Oh, my bad. Control's about to die. This thing.
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon, the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, you know, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you go in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
All right, nigga, you getting 50. You got that mamba.
Good evening and welcome to this
When you get a triple, I'm finna try to get a triple double on his ass.
presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you see
my son ain't 18. What the
you
fuck?
know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent.
Celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. From more to outfitted for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and
Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings.
Probably all that shit, nigga. You and your weak ass sleep.
Looking at the
Give me that.
lineup for the
Took my
WCBL
food.
All-Stars. It's
Going all the way.
and MP
Take
in the
that.
backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris in the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center.
You a fucking midget talking shit. Whoop your
The best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe
Good
even
D.
more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch the show off here tonight.
And so it looks like
Better
EYBL
bust,
All-Stars
boy.
will retain possession here. There's the three. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well,
Keep
every one of
running.
these
There we
teams
go.
wants to show that they're the best.
All right.
So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
Step up,
Starting to
nigga.
grow a little lead here, hoping to really catch fire.
Yeah, if they can keep this momentum rolling, they can pull ahead in a big way.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
Now Johnson.
Come on.
Pass now to Harris.
They took off on that. That was amazing.
Got to clear the lane. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Put your ass in.
Ouch, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Hey, I know there were a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. That's clear.
Come on.
Now here's McCall. 5
Oh.
on the clock. Cologne for 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K
Let it up on his fucking time,
and
bro.
for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific
nigga
shooter,
weak. I ain't
and he
even
can also
scoring.
create for others. He gives you
Y'all
whatever
niggas
you
down
want
by
on the
me now.
offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
I'm gonna get
Now here's
a
Cologne.
triple-double on y'all.
Outside, Robinson.
These scouts finna recognize me. Fuck out of here, nigga. You struggling.
Defensive effort.
Come here. You couldn't.
Pass to Harris.
Bucket.
Shoots over Robinson. And again, the West All-Stars score.
And they just continue to pound the rock inside. Why not? It's working great.
It's clear that that's been their game plan. And so far, their opponent hasn't adjusted at all.
Johnson, no good that time. So it's the West now.
Damn bad
It's
pass.
stolen by Johnson.
I need to get my pass. I can see it.
Cologne with it. Carrington's there. Back to Cologne. Pass to Perchumsey. Good, and Cologne gets the assist. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Bills from deep. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. They just
Come on, nigga, you
anything
selling.
going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now here's Cologne. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Johnson. The 3. That's it. He's got 2.
Step up, nigga.
2 of 3.
Jumping at it with a significant lead already.
Just dominating on both ends. Let's see if they're
Hey, there you go.
any type of resistance.
Here's Johnson. Cologne. McCall on the wing. 4 on the clock.
Hell no.
No good on the triple.
Nice play on D. Got that hand in his face and prevented him from getting the
Pull
easy
that.
look.
Oh, exactly. He was alert and aware, reacted to the shot. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here.
The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well. Fires in the triple.
Answers right back with a 3 of his own.
We've got a shootout here. Long-range shooting on display.
Cologne on the outside. Returns it to McCall.
Still got 0 points, my boy.
Over Johnson.
Fuck out of here, boy. Come here.
And that one doesn't even draw iron.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, my word. Now I've definitely seen it all.
Are you sure? Maybe he has even more tricks up his sleeve.
Oh, if you're right, he's got a better one than that. I want to request that right now.
Now here's McCall. He hasn't scored yet.
Oh, quit taking my rebounds.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Here's McCall. Shot clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. The second chance effort. And it's laid in by Perchumsky.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsky's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Johnson for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 of 6 to start the game.
He is cooking something spicy from downtown. How many more 3s can he hit today?
He's like an astronaut finding space out there, and he's in rhythm.
And Perchumsky with his stuff.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
Outside, it's Johnson. To the middle. Throws it down.
Damn, what? Damn, on his
head. 3-point play. And it's on Al Perchumsky. And as accomplished as Milestone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. You talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid. Known as a gentle giant of sorts, don't let Stone's laid-back demeanor fool you, because he's capable of dominating defenses.
Back to Johnson. Swings it to McCall. The 3. Johnson, no good that time. The WCBL on offense.
Shoot the ball, nigga.
By their biggest margin of the game at 15.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's McCall. Back to Johnson.
No, switch. I got mine.
Now Cologne. Pass to Leftos. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
Outside, it's Johnson. From the line, good as the jump shot falls.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne swings it to McCall. Down low. Perchumsky, good.
That's the strategy.
Obviously, he can't hold.
And get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
To the inside, Moore, and the layup's good off the glass. In the way that Jaden Moore can cut right through a defense, it's impressive.
Like a hot knife right through butter. Even when you think you've taken away a lane at an angle, Moore still finds a way. For you gamers out there, it's almost like...
He still got 0 points. Talking all that shit. 0 points at boy. I'm going the whole first quarter without no buckets.
So far, searching for his first points of the game. Misses the 3.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Let that screen, boy.
Clock and game clock separated by 5. The kick out to Moore. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Dropping a bomb from range. Moore saw an angle he liked and made it look easy.
Joey Johnson for 3. Not gonna go that time. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. The West All-Stars lead. They lead by 18. And time for a break. The action resumes right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one.
I struggle with no lights on. Court press, nigga.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball.
Ain't going nowhere.
Trail by 18. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Now here's Johnson. The three-pointer goes.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yep.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless,
you
and
going?
they've been impressive.
Here's Johnson. Cologne for 3. Harris comes down with the board.
And you can't ask for a better look. It was almost too
ahead,
open that time around.
Stone gets the bucket.
This is a nice find by Stone in the mid-range, using his size to get a good look at the hoop from that distance.
Just looking to get anything going offensively.
Honestly, it feels like there's a lid on the hoop right now.
And that's a foul. Called on Drexel Carrington. That's his first foul. And so it's the EYBL with it. Swings it to McCall. And the wing jumper is offline.
Somebody's struggling.
Outside, it's Johnson.
Shoot the. Oh, you need to shoot the ball, nigga.
Screen by MP. For 3. And the West hits it again from deep.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
Now here's McCall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
No, it ain't.
McCall on the wing.
He on his ass.
Robinson sends the screen.
No!
On the shot clock. Basket counts.
And McCall is so poised close. Can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
And here's the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points. Here comes.
That dude just got posterized.
That was brilliant.
Oh my goodness. That was spectacular.
He's having fun out there, ladies and gentlemen.
And putting on a real show. And that one's going to add to the highlight reel.
Kicks it to McCall. Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne for 3. The West All-Stars pull it down.
Great D on the perimeter. He probably should have just passed up on that shot altogether.
Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. Out to the wing. Joey Johnson for 3. Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it. EYBL making the change in this one.
He took his ass out. Yes, nigga. Get your ass clean.
West All-Stars on
the bench.
Outside, Robinson. Lack. He's covered by Johnson. Rejected by Carrington. Pass to Harris. And Harris draws the double. Mills. Johnson for 3. Up and in. His 10th make of the contest. He's only missed 3 so far.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Pass over to Robinson. Now here's Johnson. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on a show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Here's Johnson. Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. to halt the run and finished off by Jonathan Lack.
What a burst from Lack on the drive, allowed him to get in there quick.
Here's Johnson. 27 points for him. And it's finished off by Harris.
And he's been doing a great job of setting his team up for scores.
If I see the ball in his hands, I'm doing everything I can to get open right now. Because you know he'll find you. He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
Screen by Stone. On the wing, Stone.
Shoot.
Uncovered.
Shoot.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Double, never.
Stone shows that he can make an impact with his jump shot as well as so many other things.
Cologne on the outside.
We ain't gotta play D. This shit over.
Lack.
Let me get my rebound.
Jonathan Lack with another miss.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you've got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
Gets it to go from long range.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Outside, Lack to the paint. The fader. That one a little long.
Completely unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. Could have been an easy jumper.
From deep, it's MP. And the West hits it again from deep.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
Yeah, and since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
A nice shot by Lack.
Lack with a triple of his own. That's exactly how you respond to a three on your team.
Outside, it's Johnson. Shot from the top of the key.
Mix tight.
All around the rim, and it goes in.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Back to Johnson. Lack. And again, it's EYBL from deep.
No hesitation. Lack got the ball, pulled up, and immediately took a shot.
Johnson for three. Hits the three-pointer.
And a three in response. Back and forth we go.
Right back at you. I love this competitiveness.
Back to Lack. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's EYBL from deep.
Lack is a man on a mission right now. He's hit shot after shot. He's been a catalyst for this offense.
From deep, it's MP. And another three for the WCBL.
An unbelievable contribution from him. He scored over half their points so far.
Outside, Lack.
I'm gonna guard. But you think you hit like 3 shots? You think you cold?
Robinson
I left you up, boy. Damn.
There's the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. Jonathan Lack showing these young players he can still make them.
From past the
Saul's game.
MP again.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
Back to Johnson. Lack. Jonathan Lack with another miss. And then he throws it down hard.
Putting some extra spice on that one.
He had the airtime to do whatever he wanted.
With that, the power to make sure the whole place is melting.
2 minutes.
Outside, Lack. Pass over to Robinson. Over Harris. And there's the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
You're trying to get
That's
the
what
triple
any
double.
coach loves to see, the possession ending in an assist.
Outside, it's Johnson.
Oh, man, buddy.
Takes the three. And the West hits it again from deep.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
It's Cologne on the wing. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Johnson with the rock. Lack picks him up. Fires the three. And again, it's MP.
Saucy.
Great hustle play right there. Energy, passion, this is what you play the game for.
Outside, Lack. Pass to Perchumsey. Cologne. Outside, it's Johnson. Fires from deep. Johnson with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
And again, the West All-Stars score.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Back to Lack. Can they get it? Connects it from downtown.
Alright, well, that was ain't even no fun.
Drained it like it was nothing.
From deep. And another three for the WCBL. Johnson with the rock. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something.
Small did what he could. That nigga only had 2 points.
His effort was so strong.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together. First time playing a game at this level. And everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you
Oh, that screw that was something crazy.
with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and tonight I had to go through Ice to do that, and y'all know how good he is. I definitely wanted to put on a show tonight. I knew if we'd won, I'd get a lot of attention. You know what? I wanted an MVP. I did. I thought I could do it, and I did it. So, yeah. Power of positive thinking and all of that.
Well, congrats, MP. Thank you for your time.
I really appreciate it.
Turning into a really exciting scene.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see
MP.
you. Good
Great
to see
game,
you.
man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest who didn't show any before, or maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers or better roles. We also still want to see where you
Bro, now I gotta go to college. Is you serious?
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days. I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
Look at them highlights. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna change the hairstyle because that's the end of that. See what's going on. Let's see what we're gonna rock with now. We're gonna rock the braids. Sirski, cut off some hair. Wanna get together with you and talk next steps. feel free tomorrow. Oh, you're free tomorrow. The office, yeah, see that. Chris Matthews. AMP is Chris. Congrats, I got your number from the agent. Yeah, he mentioned you be reaching out. What's going on, man? I'm a big fan of your game, and I think I could help you with your shot. It's good, don't get me wrong, but if anything like me, you know you can always be better. Always grind it, bro. Forget you stop by the gym. I got all kinds of drills you can run and help you improve. Appreciate you. I'll be honored to work with you, bro. Stop by whenever you're free. I basically live in the gym. Young Wayne. YOMP is Young Wayne. If you want to hoop with the most creative cats in the city, come holler at your boy. I got the hook up. All right, let's go.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Europe?
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months.
Bitch ass suspended me.
But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
Ain't this a bitch?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
No.
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay, so I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
Oh, we on the LaMelo shit. Okay.
I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
All right, y'all. These are choices. Paris FC Basket, Madrid. You'll play fewer minutes for Madrid, but you'll face better competition and have an automatic bid into the EBA Championship Tournament. Earn stars by winning games. Earn the story exclusive goal skill. Activates when you reach in-game chemistry. Lead by former NBA assistants. Prospect battle. You'll play more minutes with Paris and go up against NBA prospects, but you'll have to earn a spot in the EBA Championship Tournament. Earn stars by outplaying top prospect winning games and making highlight reels. Fuck that. I'm putting a name for myself.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When did you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm going to meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I got to try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff, but we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah. My dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and That's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Time to get serious, y'all. We gotta make it to the league.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. I like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle.
What?
Faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, Busta Rhymes rap is crazy.
Coach, you know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
I'm finna make this my squad, nigga. I'm taking this shit over. Switch. Oh. Get him. What's going on, boy? Damn, bro, I'm exhausted. I can't wait. Shit, everybody exhausted.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is
dang, we ain't done.
And there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't set screens. I'm the one that's supposed to be getting.
Move it! Move it out, man! Get in your spot now! Come on! Play tough! Play tough! Oh,
dang.
You're not in high school anymore, MP! You gotta play tough here! Let's go! Bang, 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 bang!
Is he still on the floor? Get your ass up!
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not gonna wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
Well, you're lucky I ain't no fighter. I would have punched his ass. I gotta keep it professional. Draft projection.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off the socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh. A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition, fellas.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talents that France has to offer. A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Peltier outside. To the middle. Marks. Ahern with the rebound. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
It must be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense will be there for them.
Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Peltier. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Peltier. Steps back and drains the J.
That's 2 for MP, utilizing that in-between area. So smart out there.
And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Tremendous low post defense. Head up, ready to react. With an eye on his man and the ball.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, for a guy like an MP, trying to make a name for himself, hitting threes, they'll go a long way.
Outside Marks. Right wing. Three-pointer Chauvet. And a great assist that time by Marks.
I love seeing teams go with the back and forth like that. Chauvet answering the call. You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Marcon.
No good on his first attempt of the game. Here's Johnson. Oh, and it's Johnson with the slam.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Nanterre trailing. Pass to Lambert.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Those 2 points, almost a sure thing when they're able to get the ball inside to that position.
Johnson with it.
9 points in the game. Up and in on the way up.
Relentless inside effort from MP. He was committed to getting that to go.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm a little interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Launches a three, hits the three-point bomb.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
Elchier with it. He's picked up by Dumont.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
Harris with the lead. Johnson for three. And Harris another triple.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players, the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Shoots. And a kind roll that time on the rim as that one falls in.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Here's Bleu.
Out to the wing. And there's a pick. Fires it.
Chevalier can't hit.
And the coach of this Paris FC team.
So well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Here's Johnson. He's still hot. That's basket number 9 out of 10 shots. 90% is an A in anyone's book.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period.
The three-pointer is on target. And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Pass to Chauvet.
Uncovered.
It's hauled in by Paris. Johnson with it. And it's Peltier picking him up. Back to Johnson.
Launches it.
And Paris, another triple.
His performance from long range has been something to behold.
That's been his shot today, no doubt about it.
Keep feeding him.
To the inside. Here's Girard.
And Johnson with the block.
And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. And it looks like, yep, it's going to be a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And that triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time here now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes.
The previous play is under review.
And sometimes make it a lot clearer.
Indeed, and one thing with the replay review is that when you compare the slowed down...
The ruling on the floor stands.
At which these players are moving at. I mean, how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes to see everything to make the call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made.
The right call. You got to acknowledge the effort being put into reviewing, double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Fires from deep.
Another three for Paris.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Pass to Lambert. Here's Girard. Outside Chauvet. And here's Lambert. Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Pass to Lambert. Out to Peltier.
And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
An assertive shot from Peltier. He was looking to hit them with the answer triple.
Johnson. He's guarded by Peltier.
He gets it up. And down it went just as the clock hit 0.
Impeccable timing and unbelievable touch.
Well, those are the ingredients you need for some buzzer-beating magic.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Delivering the blowout. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. there's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Pass to Marshall. Marks. Here's Lambert. And a great assist that time by Marks.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well. And how about that? MP showing a little extra flair with the thunderous throwdown.
And Nanterre lead with possession. Pass to Lambert. Down low. Marks. Excellent D there from Johnson. Jacks up a three. Another three for Paris.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total 6 since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Pass to Lambert. Shot clock at 6. It's Marks on the wing. Over Ahern. Solid defense from Ahern. Outside Johnson. From downtown. Cans it from downtown.
Great hustle play right there, guys. Energy, passion. This is what you play the game for.
Pass to Marshall. Marks. Now Lambert. Sadirko defending. Good from Lambert.
He's done a ton to help this team, but he needs to do even more if they're going to have a chance to come back.
Johnson misses and close.
He made a good move, but ran himself into an area where a defender was waiting for him.
And here's Peltier. He's got 8. Screened by Lambert. And it's rebounded by Johnson. And it's Paris with the ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
The 3. And Paris, another triple.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Man, Chauvet was just calling for that one. He was confident in that shot.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
You know, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Not watching the line there, and that's going to cost them a backcourt violation. Monsieur with the screen. Johnson attacking. Oh, and it's Johnson with the slam.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
To the right side. Back to Chauvet. Pass to Peltier. 6 to shoot. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Johnson. Non-stop scoring machine here. There's a screen. Inside. And he drops in the layup off glass.
Crafty decision by MP. Using the pick and roll to create for another teammate.
Outside Marks. Peltier outside. Johnson with the steal.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. Both teams will make substitutions.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it.
Back to Marks. Pass to Marshall.
To the paint.
Here's Lambert. Harris grabs the miss. On the wing, Johnson. Chauvet covering.
Lets it go from deep. Johnson, no good.
Outside Chauvet. Marks. Back to Chauvet. Screen by Lambert.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yes, and a nice assist from Chauvet.
Look at the vision. Chauvet sees everything.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Vasseur. And stolen by Lambert. Marks attacking. And Johnson with the block.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Pass to Peltier.
Down low.
Marks. The rebound by Vasseur.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Outside Johnson.
Clock at 6. From the arc, gets a three-pointer to fall.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Outside Marks.
There's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him.
Then hit it up.
Bon appetit. And what touch on the finish.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Johnson. Oh, and it's Johnson with the slam.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Outside Chauvet. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this.
Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp. You can't find this anywhere else.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to play Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Pete, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
All right, y'all. This part 1. Part 2 on the way. Peace.